Good news for American consumers in terms of food price data released yesterday. It seems that food prices rose in the US by about 3.6% in terms of March 2012 relative to March 2011. Now, while that seems like a significant increase compared to New Zealand's recent data in terms of a price decrease over the last quarter, it is in fact the lowest price increase in food in the US since July 2009. However, what's good for America's consumers may very well not be so good for their food retailers. Oil prices also have been taking a bit of a hammering lately. Interestingly enough, US stocks are up significantly, around 23 million barrels over the last 4 weeks or so. And this is the highest gain in stockpile since the last 3 years. The prices are down below 103 US a barrel, but at the moment we're still not seeing much action at New Zealand's petrol stations. Looking at markets, the NZX and the ASX were both up in terms of the euphoria that was generated off the back of significant gains in European and American markets. However, overnight the Dow itself was down around 80 points, with lower than expected earnings out of some of their blue chip tech stocks. In terms of currencies, the Kiwi dollar was down against most of its major trading partners, down to around 81.5 cents US. Figures released by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand yesterday showed a significant surge in farm sales for the quarter ended 31 March 2012. Around 400 farms were sold in the quarter, and that marks an increase of around 100% on the sales in the previous quarter. Altogether, in terms of the year to 31 March 2012, around 1,400 farms were sold, which is 61% higher than it was in terms of the comparable year, 31 March 2011. All but one province across the country had an increase in sales numbers, although the pack was led by Canterbury, followed by Waikato. Hawke's Bay languished with a slight decline. One of the interesting things is that although the number of dairy farms went up in terms of number of sales, the prices still appear to be relatively level compared to last year. The median price for dairy farms was around $32,300 a hectare, which is down a smidge on last year. One of the key questions will be whether the falling off in dairy prices marked by last Tuesday's auction will actually have a significant impact in terms of those dairy land prices.